and I've read the book multiple times through. I actually reading that book, the Do Androids Dream of Electric Sheep by Philip K. Dick, was something that helped me out a lot during quarantine, because the whole thing is like social isolation, not being able to trust others, and you know, like a nuclear post-apocalyptic environment where people are just trying to make sense of the world that they live in. And just for me, I've always found that to be comforting in a way. Just the idea that like a robot could come around and nice. A robot can come around, know everything that humanity has ever written, and still not come up with the answers that we're looking for. To me, that says something really, really impactful about like not even really AI, because AI as it exists in a fictitious sort of setting, you know, is super powerful, you know, Skynet, right? The type of shit that people investing in AI are being sold on, right? Because it never actually looks like Skynet, but that's what everybody thinks it's gonna be at some point in the future, you know, one day, maybe. But it's not even close, like that flashlight.
It will end soon.
Gonna have to crack that. Ooh. Can you imagine? Oh man, this window, huh? This window. I was just watching Otsdarva play around this window earlier. God, it's nasty. So is that hit though. What are you bagging for? Huh? I'm gonna down you right now, bud. Watch. Okay, so did you want to bag now? It's not even a flashlight. There you go. Oh, they just got the Steve out? Damn, bro, they left you to rot. You should join my side. Become the Steve killer. The anti-Steve. Quiet. I'm gonna chase you all the way there. Yay! I click my heels in joy. Yay! They got 2 gens? Oh, I didn't even notice. Okay. I'm gonna unclick my heels. Aww. Good dramaturgy. Get those heinies going. Oof. Nice dodge. But you won't be able to do anything about this. No window. You're smart. Yeah, you had to go for the window that time. I don't blame you. Alright, after this, I'm hopping in a teleporter and I'm getting the hell out of here. What are you doing? Well, I was gonna get the hell out of here, but he was right there, so... to spend just a touch of time here. Drop that. I get to use Endo. Could you imagine? I'd be mad. Me personally. Alright. I gotta drop the chase. If I were them, I'd be on the other fucking side of the map. Okay. Alright, Dwight, where'd you go? There you are. Don't taunt for too long, bud. Fuck. Never mind. Taunt for as long as you want. I couldn't even. Alright, yeah, that was rough. That was rough. Yeah, get out of here. Yeah, get out of here. Get out of here. Oh, you're telling me I didn't get in my own radius? Come on. I just do it. Almost. What's this doing? Damn it. They're really killing me here. I didn't get the endo there either. Oh my god! This is going terribly for me. Absolutely abysmal. Oh, god damn. Getting fucking destroyed today. I don't have my axe in my hand. She's not even here anymore. She's over there. Thank God. I'm thanking God for that one. Okay, well, here's the hook. I don't know if that will do much for me, but, you know, I did it. It's a clip at the very least. Oh, you know what? I could probably press Alt-1 if I wanted to right now, but I don't want to take my thingy off the W key, to be honest. There's no opening there. But there's an opening here. Get me in a door. Stat. 5 is my guess. Healing each other. Ooh. Oh no. Oh no, girl. What are you up to? It's Death Hook. Oh. Oof. That's rough, I'm not gonna lie. I didn't know that. Not anywhere around here. Swing back around to this gen. I'm not seeing any movement there. Okay. I would say it's pretty unlikely they hopped right back over onto this gen, but I also don't want to go and make the mistake of... Okay, no, Dwight was here. So is Steve. Alright, I don't know what these survivors are doing. I should stop trying to guess. Nice. Steve over there. Okay. I like a little spin myself every once in a while. Tree trunk. Oh, the hook's right there. Could you stop kicking around for a sec?
Up you go.
Alright, so... Not a 3-gen exactly. But I'm not gonna have terrible map pressure either. That was way too short. I don't know what the fuck I was up to. I know how to throw the axe. I'm pretending not to. Literally throwing. Get through that power. Dwight is still on that hook. Okay. I mean, Steve is on that gen. But it just erupted, so, you know what? Not too shabby. This game was looking a lot worse before, I'm not gonna lie. I don't even have to lie, you guys are watching the same game as me. There's no point to lying, you can see what's happening. Ooh. Oh yeah, that'll cover your tracks. Yeah, what I'm really after is this gen here. We drop. No way, he just used this. Did he just use that? No, I don't think he did. Oh, really? Just going by vibes now. There we go. Oh, running into the hooked way. That's no good. Don't give me a line of sight. Don't give me a line of... Don't do that either. Oop. Practice, find out where he is. Yeah, there's game. I win.
What's the show, everyone?
Alright. Not too bad. I'm pretty happy with that. She's from Brazil, isn't she? Hokkaido. Wait. No. Self-made millionaire from, yeah, Brazil. Oh no, her dad is from Japan. Oh, that's right. Yeah, she has like a weird, like, postmodernist backstory. She's like she's a tech bro? Yeah, she's a tech bro that, like, tried to live out the stories of her father. She's so weird and postmodern, metamodern, like, as a concept. I think that's why a lot of people were really turned off by just the concept of her. Because it doesn't match anything that we've seen in horror yet. And I think, honestly, that maybe partially because, like, the culture hasn't caught up. I think this sort of thing, I don't know. There's obviously some pretty big flaws in the character design. I'm not going to say, like, she's an underrated masterpiece. You know, slap that on a thumbnail with big yellow and white text and, like, have a shocked face like, modern masterpiece? Misunderstood masterpiece? But I think there are some real strengths to the character that fall short for a number of other weaknesses in the character. Like there's some good things going on with her, but overall, like just overall kind of a weak design. Also, I don't even know how she plays. I've played against her once, couldn't tell what was going on. There's drones or some shit. Really not too sure. But like, get rid of her. Have her in like a control tower. You know how Dracula has the Castlevania, like his mansion castle out in the background? Do that for Skull Merchant, but it's like a panopticon watchtower, and you can kind of see her operating from the map, because she's like sending out the drones, from a safe distance. Because I'm gonna be honest, the whole idea of her like living out her father's ideas of what the comic was supposed to be and blah blah blah, really cool. I think that's actually great. I think there could be something strong about that, but the idea of her just sort of being a millionaire that turns into a murderer with two big claws, it's just a stretch. Like, yeah, apathetic, sociopathic, self-made millionaire, that's something I could believe, without a doubt, obviously. That's what they're playing off of with the design. But then, what the fuck is this? Like, we're just supposed to believe that, like, this secondary story that we don't have access to, first-hand access to, inside the story itself, again, like, postmodern, story inside of a story, we're supposed to believe that Son of Doris Sombrios just makes this make sense, but it doesn't make sense for us, and that's that level of removal. I think would be more interesting if the design made more sense. So just get rid of the fucking claws, put her up in a watchtower way in the background over there behind these trees and shit, just like up here, and have her be an operator. Have her be like an Oracle from the Batman Arkham games, where she could be even be in a wheelchair, like, but she operates from a distance, and that's her strength. That's her specialty. She's technologically based, I don't know. I'm coming up with ideas all the time, and I know absolutely nobody gives a shit, least of all the developers. I'm sure that they have, like, I've tried to think sometimes, like, they probably have, like, a dozen character concepts waiting in the background, People with behavior are probably, like, dreaming up killer ideas, whether they want to or not, I guess, but